Hello, I'm Jacob Nordby. Thank you for visiting this page. I assume you're here to claim the gift that I offered in this clip right here where I talked about living in your truth and finding a personal path and getting beyond stuck. If you haven't watched that clip, I highly recommend that you do that now. I'll put a link to it on this page so you can see it and then come back and claim that gift that I talked about right at the end. So first of all, what is this gift and why am I doing it? Well, I'll tell you what the gift is in just a moment, but let's start with why, because I think that's probably more important at this juncture. So if you're like me, you probably have a little bit of suspicion if someone on the street you don't really know very well walks up and offers you a gift. You say, why is this person doing that? Usually there's an ulterior motive. So let's deal with my ulterior motive. It's called an ethical bribe. So I am going to give you something for free, no money exchanged here. I am going to ask you to do something for me in exchange, and here's what it is. A number of months ago I started writing this book called The Divine Arsonist, Burning Down Our Sacred Illusions, and it's written in the form of a story. And if you want to read a few pages of it, you can go right down here to the bottom of this site where I've put a graphic, a mock-up of the book, and I put a graphic there that you can actually click on and read a few pages of my book. So I invite you to do that. Check that out. I entered this book into a competition called the Next Top Spiritual Author, and I'm pretty excited about this. It's kind of like American Idol for writers, and the winner of this contest gets a really nice publishing contract from the same publisher who brought out Conversations with God and some other really great books. So again, I'm really excited about being in this competition, and I'm asking for your support in exchange for this gift that I'm going to talk about. So how do I get it? How do you get this gift? Well, you go down this page, you follow the instructions, very simple, and you click the vote button. So I'm asking for your vote in exchange for this gift. So you click the vote button, you follow that to the page. There's a little registration process on that page that'll take a few mouse clicks, and you'll have to do the registration, follow the link back, and actually click the vote button. So that's as bad as it gets. There's no money. It'll take a few mouse clicks and maybe a minute or two. If you follow that path all the way through, then I want you to send me an email to gift@rowdycreator.com. So send me an email to gift@rowdycreator.com with the subject line, I voted. If you do that, then I will reply with a link so you can download the gift that I'm talking about here. Now, what is the gift? The gift is a great book called Beyond Fitness, and it was written by a friend of mine right here in Austin, Texas, Aline Hanley. And Aline has done some dramatic work on herself and with many clients to help them break stuckness in their physical life and move into personal fitness. Well, this book was sort of her major work, and it's really not that long, but it's just really potent. It's her major work on what she observed were patterns in people's lives where it wasn't so much about the weight, and it wasn't so much about the exercise, and it wasn't so much about the diet. Those are just all symptoms of the real reason that we tend to get stuck in our physical life, and those things have to do with emotional, spiritual, psychological issues. And so this book really goes beyond the basic concept of fitness and deals with those things. So I invite you to take me up on my offer of an ethical bribe. Go vote for my book in this competition, then send me an email to gift@rowdycreator.com so I can personally reply with this book. Now you might be thinking, I don't need to lose any weight. Why would I care about this? Well, frankly, I went through a process of personal transformation on the physical side a couple of years ago, lost over 70 pounds, and I have discovered over the last couple of years of keeping that weight off, I've discovered that it is a lifelong process. So even if you're in pretty good shape, or you really don't care about losing a whole lot of weight, that's okay. This book is still really great, and it deals with some wonderful core fundamental issues about life, not just about how big your waistline is. So I invite you to take me up on this ethical bribe. Go vote for me. Come back and send me an email to gift@rowdycreator.com, and let's stay in this conversation together. There's a lot more to this whole thing than just a book or just a competition. So I want to thank you for your time. We'll talk with you soon, and have a great day.